Okay, that makes sense. If Silo used and as well as Eunice, it makes sense that you have 52. You see this 52 here, Centurion points.
Mm-hmm.
Let me account for them. So um you have 31 from your mother's leg, because your mother's leg is your mother, number one, and then your mother's leg is Silo, number two, and then there is one person under your mother too.
Mm-hmm.
Uh Nevis. Nevis, yeah. You say the name is Nevis?
Yes.
Nevis. So Nevis is under your mother. So that contributes to 3,000. Then the 100 is probably, did you use the 100 is probably Silo under that, making 31. Because Silo used the link. Did Silo use your mother's
Maybe
link?
no, no, no. I think Eunice used my link. Silo and I used Ernesto's link because she was still waiting for me to join.
I see, I see, I
Mm.
see. So I'm wondering where the extra one, oh, you had another member use your link, because I'm trying to wonder where, when you see these 100s, it means that two people use the link. One person use your mother's link, and then one person use your link. So that gives you 52. So you have 31, 41. Your own 10 pack makes it
Mhm.
51, and then there is one that causes you to be 52. Does that all account?
Yeah, I think so. Makes
Okay.
sense.
So that's why you had 52 Centurion points, because of your front lines. So again, the Centurion points are your front line, and is going to count for 3 months. Your front line being active for 3 months, signing any customers or partners is gonna add to your Centurion points. And then for you, any partner or customer you sign, is always going to add to your Centurion points. Okay.
And
So
after 3 months, I have to do it.
say that again.
After 3 months, I have to do it solo and not with
Um,
other.
so after, not necessarily, because you'll be signing new partners, right? It's just that every partner that you sign, they can only contribute to your Centurion points for 3 months. So hopefully you're going to be having some new partners. So when your mom and Judith are phasing out of those 3 months, you have other partners that you have signed that help you in the next 3 months and what have you. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So those partners will also be helping. So as long as you're continuing to sign partners here and there, that will be helping too. So right now, the way I build my Centurion points is signing partners plus building my customer base. Yeah. So after that, so your customers, as well as your partners forever, will always be contributing to your Centurion points. you know um your customers every time, your partners for 3 months. So that's Centurion, and you always want to strive to hit that, because when you hit that, you get a bonus from just hitting Centurion. The next thing I want to show you is referral link. Okay, we did this already, right? Did I do this with you?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're up to speed on that. Now,
Mhm.
you can go into your organization and give people their referral link. Let's say you build a team now, you have 50 people under you. Somebody calls you, uh, hey Shafe, I have this patient, or I have this person who, wants, somebody just signs, and they have somebody who wants to maybe use their referral link and they don't know. You can just go into the account and tell them. So for example, this is what you do. Do you want to share your screen? Because some of these things, it may also be easy for you to be able to, let me make you a co-host, and then let me stop sharing.
I'm following though. I learn fast, but
Learn
I can
fast. I could keep
I can,
going. Okay.
yeah.
All right. Okay.
I'm taking notes as well.
Okay. Okay. So what you do in that case is, so let's say, let's come back here. Let's say Judith, who is in your front line, wants to, she is just out and about, one thing led to another. She's met somebody who, wants to use the product, to be able to lose weight. You just go here, you type Judith, you find Judith. You found Judith, you click her, and then you come to this end right here, and this is Judith's referral link. Let's say there's a customer. This is Judy doesn't know our referral link. She just signed, but she's passionate. The next day, somebody already wants to buy from her, and you click that, you copy and paste that, and you send it to her. Okay. The other thing which is important to know, right? Let's say that Judith, is out and about, and all of a sudden she has told, somebody that she met that she joined this new business, and that person wants to sign also. On here, unfortunately, is only Judith's referral link. It doesn't have a distributor link. You can create her distributor link. This is how you create her distributor link. If you go to referrals, let's go to referrals right here. You see the referrals. You see the distributor link on here. The distributor link, all the distributor links start with this. It starts with this and ends like that, like HTTP, what I've highlighted, HTTP on / enrollment.unicity.com/C. Her enrollment link will be whatever that number is. For me, her enrollment link will be that plus whatever her last thing is. So reclaim your health or what have you. If you go back to Judith, right? If you go back to Judith, partners, go back to Judith. And you come here, you see that C, after the C is a 2D1695. So you see, you see right there, that will be an enrollment. You just substitute that at the end, and we're gonna create that together. 2D1695. So you're going to, huh?
Where are you?
I'm right here. Do you see that where I highlighted?
No. Is it below? I kind of zoomed in my. Oh, I see.
You see that where I highlighted? So that's our referral link, and our referral link ends with 2D1695. Okay? It's the 2D1695 that we're going to add, to this end here. We're going to add that to this end here to make her distributor link. So if I now, instead of reclaim your health, I now put in the 2D1695, that becomes a referral link. So I'm going to put a comment in the chat right now for you to see. So HTTPS, I'm using the enrollment link, HTTPS. I don't want that H to be. Okay, HTTPS. I'm just copying that enrollment link right there. https://enrollment.unicity.com/C, and then I'm going to add the //C/ 2D1695. I'm going to send that to you right now. So that right there, that I've sent to you in the chat, If you click on that, you will see that Judith's name comes up as the enroller. Try to click on that right now.
Mhm. Taking a second, that is opening. Processing referral. I think this device needs
Do you see
to
my screen? I changed my screen. I clicked on it myself and I see Judith. You see my screen?
let me go back. This mine is still processing. Yep.
Yeah, that's it. I just created Judith stuff just like that.
Okay, thank you. That works.
Yeah, yeah. So you will find that to be important down the road, when you're signing people and somebody may be like, hey, I have somebody who wants to sign. And what's my referral link or whatever? You can just create it for them really quick and send it to them. Yeah. So as long as you know that the referral link, every referral link has this genetic stat that I have highlighted here, http://enrollment/unicity.com/she/ you just add the last thing. When you add that last thing, that's it. You create their referral link for them. Okay. Questions so far, big sister?
Yeah. No, I'm good. Oh, I wanted to ask. So
Mhm.
when you get somebody signed up as a distributor, or you
Mhm.
get the 10 Centurion points, nothing
You
else.
$250 commission.
Oh,
Oh yeah. You get a $250 commission anytime you sign a new partner.
okay.
Yeah.
And where do you see this, or when does it show up?
It shows up in um there is an email that you're supposed to receive. You're supposed to receive that is the email through which they send payments. It's called Paylution. Did you get an email saying set up your Paylution account or what have you?
I haven't seen anything like that, but maybe I wasn't looking. I'll
Yeah.
see.
Go back to your email.
One
It's
second, please. Let me get a pen. That
Oh,
I
no
can see
problem.
them.
No
This
problem.
one's giving up on me. Okay, sorry about that.
No problem. Um, so yeah, so there is you get an email that will be sent to you telling you to set up your Paylution account. That's where all the payments are gonna come through. I'm going to see after we're done here, I will show you that a little bit. But the
So
next
my what you call Silo and Nevis is 250. They're gonna go to my mom. I better start telling her to send.
No, 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 because that's a very good question. Because you're the one who signed them, you were their enroller. So, very good question. I'm glad you brought that up. It'll go to you. It'll go
No.
to you. So the person, if you enroll them and you move them under a partner, because you're the enroller, the 250 goes to you.
I think there's that question whether my enroller is different
Ex
from my sponsor.
exactly. That's why I say never click that question. Never click that. Yeah.
Wahala.
Yeah. That's right. Never click that. If you do, you're gonna lose that 250. So um don't click that. I usually tell people to leave that. Yeah, so when you sign with CeeLo moving under your mother, because you are the enroller, you're the one who enrolled her. and your mother is just the sponsor now, the new sponsor. You have just moved her under your mother to be the new sponsor. The enroller, the person who brought her into the organization, is the one who gets paid the cheese.
Let me write that down.
Yeah,
Dino.
yeah.
Okay.
All right. On this page, the earnings, they're just showing upcoming. I've not used this page that much, but it shows you, let me see, view statements. It showed, this is just, so I don't like this because it's not accurate. It doesn't show you. I like what is in my app more than, like it's saying in August, this is 448, but this is bonus. I made 9,500 in August. So this, for some reason, is only reporting like the bonuses here on this. Whereas, on the app, it gives you a little bit more of a comprehensive view,
I don't
so,
have the app.
huh?
I said I don't have the app yet.
Yeah, I will show you. The app, is Unicity Go. If you just type in Unicity Go and download it, you get it. It's Unicity Go. Yeah. So this is not comprehensive. It's not showing you everything. So I've not really used this. I don't come to this page and use that at all. So, but just so that you know, that's right there. Uh, and then order history. You can go on there and look. Um, have you put in your own subscription?
No, I thought that it was automatic with once you join.
No, no, no. So we can help you do that. Um, so you as one of the ways to, when you buy the 10 pack, it only registers for the 10 pack. You have to still put in your monthly subscription. Um,
Mm,
um, uh, so the way to do that, is come on here. You come on here where it says, what, you see my arrow, my mouse moving around here at the top right hand corner?
Oh, sorry, the
No, no problem.
video was coming. Yes.
Okay, so for you to be able to do your subscription, you come right down there, you click on this down arrow. When you click on this down arrow, this drop menu is gonna come down. When this drop menu comes down, you see where it says subscription. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
where it says subscription, you click on subscription. When you click on subscription, it's going to tell you that you don't have any subscription. For me, it shows me this page and it gives me my subscription. For you, it's going to tell you you don't have any subscription, and then it's now going to give you an option in this page to add a subscription. You see, like for here, it says add a new product. It's going to give you an option. So that's where you're going to go in and put in your subscription. Every person, uh, um, every person needs to have their own one personal PV every month to be able to get paid commissions.
Mm,
That's part of it. So you will use that process to go ahead and subscribe. Okay.
mm-hmm.
All right. Let's go back to. Let's go back to. Settings, we talked about settings already. Settings is where you go and edit your referral link and all of that. I showed you that already. You can go put in a picture like me. My logo of Reclaim Your Health is on here. You could put in a profile picture on there for whatever you want. Some people have their face on there, their picture or whatever. I used to have my picture on there. I changed it. So I'd gone through this with you again. Do we need to go through it again, editing that and having? Do you remember? I don't mind going through it again.
You did it with me or somebody else? Maybe
I
you're
thought
mixing
I
this up.
did, but I may not have.
Okay.
What is? Let me see. Let me see. I'll be able to. I'll be. Uh, Let me see. I may not have.
All we talked about was the referral link and the enrollment link.
Okay.
We didn't.
1 second. 1 second. I will find out. Okay. I did not. I did not do it with you. Let's do that, and maybe we'll custom yours now. I think I did it with Ernesto. That's who I did it with. Was with Ernesto. Okay, come to settings, right? In settings, right here in settings, you see three things: your distributor profile. You could add a picture to your distributor profile, and then it gives you the option to edit your referral link. Like right now, right? Your referral link is ending with an alphanumerical thing. Your referral link is let's go back. Right now, your referral link ends with actually it's just 8315. That's your referral link, which is quite boring for a big sister.
Well, big sister, this vibrant.
I tell you, 8315. Well, and that is actually your referral code and referral link. I changed mine instead of the 848315. Mine is Reclaim Your Health. And so you could make yours to be whatever is unique to you. It could be Maki or anything. And the way you do it, right, is you come to settings. And when you come to settings, you come to this edit. And you may want to try this while we're doing this. You come to the edit button right down here and you hit edit. When
Mhm.
you hit edit, and this may be something that even if your computer is slow, I say, let's try this.
Let me
Yeah,
let me see.
you just
Should I
follow,
share what to do alongside you?
yeah, follow through with me. Hit edit. Let me know when you have hit edit.
Let me first of all let me find the business page. Where did it go? Too many tabs open. Oh, maybe I should do it on my phone. This thing looks like it needs an update. This one's come almost there. What's up?
Are you with me?
Yeah. Don't worry. When you finish, I'll do it and then send it to you. Let's go ahead.
Okay, so what you
Mm.
do, right? You come to this edit and you put in your custom, you put in your uh, whatever you want it to be the replacement. Like, let me give you an example. Right now, you see on my, when you go to my referral links, you see how it says, if I, it says reclaim your health. If I click on show referral code, the referral code is reclaim your health. You see that?
Mm.
That is my equivalent of your borrowing 8483.15. That is the equivalent. So whatever you put it to will replace that. So the way you do that is you go to the settings. So for now, let me say I want to go to settings and I want to edit that. I go here and I click edit and the dialog box shows up.
Mm.
What I'm going to do now, I'm going to put R and then I'm going to put in your borrowing code 8483.15. Okay, I put in your borrowing code and I hit confirm. Now that I hit confirm, when I go back to my referral links, you see how my referral link has changed to borrowing right here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and also my distributor link has changed to borrowing right there. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Now, so what I'm going to put it back to what mine was before. So you just go back to settings, you go to settings and you hit edit. Uh, um, where is the edit button? Why is it not letting me change? You can do it. Oh, no way. It's
What did you
same.
say? That you can only do it once?
It's telling me that you can do it again next year. That is not good. I'm going to need to
Customer
call
service will
customer
fix it for
service.
you.
Yeah, I'm going to need to call customer service to tell them that I need to change that. I was just
Oh,
trying.
sorry.
No problem, no problem. But that's
Demo gone wrong.
no problem. Now I know. Now I know. But I'm going to call customer service and tell them to help me with that. But that's how you change it. Okay. That's how you
Mm.
change it. Now, so let me put that customer service. Okay. I've not used library. So go back. I've not used. Then you can go on here and hit shop Unicity, and it takes you to the Unicity. It takes you to the Unicity page.
Mhm. I tried that one.
Yeah, yeah. And then there is a an option. Let's say you want somebody to go and buy just a specific product, so you want them to buy just this bottle, you can click on that bottle, and then when you click on that bottle, you see where it says share referral link. You could hit
Mhm.
share. When you hit share, two things come up: a copy focus link or copied standard link. If you want them to get to click that link and see only that bottle and not see 100,000 other things, you click the copied focus link and you send it to them. Make sense?
Yep.
Okay. So now the other thing that is the last thing
I
that,
think I wish they could make some fancier bottles.
yeah, maybe that's a
Yeah.
recommendation you can give.
Yes.
Yeah. The other thing that I want to show you now is really the changes, the manipulations in the back office. Now, we did a lot of moving around. I want to show you first of all the ranks. So this is the ranks. When you come in as a manager, that's the entry rank. Then then you progress right up to diamond. So those are the ranks, and you could always come and play with it. So for now, let's say if you were to go onto your profile to look at your ranks, you want to see what rank you are right now. It could, so for me, the month of October, or to see what rank I made last month, you just go. So in September, this was me in September, and this was I made I made the rank of senior executive director. I closed all these legs. So I want to show you something how you close your legs and advance to different ranks. So for this very first rank, the manager, you have to, for all the ranks, you have to have 3 active legs. For all the ranks, you have to have 3 active legs. Now, um, so for the manager rank, you have to have uh, really 3 customers to close the manager rank. You have to have a one leg with 100, another leg with 100, another leg with 100. Does that make sense?
Please repeat that.
So for the manager rank, you're seeing this screen right here. This is manager. These numbers on the bottom number, the denominator, the bottom numbers are the numbers that you need to meet to close that rank. So I'm starting with the easiest rank, manager. For manager, you need to close 3 legs. One leg has to have 100, this 100 right here. The other leg has to have 100. The other leg has to have 100. 3 legs with 100 to make manager. And you don't need to copy that because it's all in here in the chat. You go to the next rank, senior manager. For you to be senior manager, one of your legs has to have 1,000. You see the 1,000 here? So
Mhm.
you see the 1,000 here. One of the legs has to have 1,000. The other leg, I did not mean to do that. The other leg has to have 100. 100 is just one customer. And the last
Mm.
leg has to have 100 too. 100 also is just one customer. For senior, let's use the month of October. That would be easier. The other leg has to have 100. Okay, senior manager, 100, 100, 1,000. Now, for manager, for executive manager, which is what you qualified for last month, one leg has to have 3,000. So that's why we needed to, you're seeing this leg, the first leg has to have 3,000, another leg 100, another leg 1,000. That's why we needed to build that's why we needed to build a 3,000 leg under your mother to be able to get you to qualify as executive manager. Does that make sense?
It does.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, so that's it, 3,100. And then and if you were to go, I want to go now to you in October. And when you're playing with this, you always want to make sure that it's in the month that you're trying to look at. So let's go to you. I'm going to go to partners and go to you and show you your October again. Um, Okay, so when we click here, first of all, this is in October. So we're looking at September, the month that ended. So you have to click September to change this to September. Do you see that?
Mhm.
So when you change that now down to September, it's showing you what happened in September now. But if you just come and you leave it out there, it will still be in October, and you'll be like, why am I not seeing it? So you need to always be in the month that you're working in. So you see, you made executive manager because you closed your 3,000 leg, closed your 1,000 leg, and you closed your 100 leg. That's how you made executive manager. Now, let's stay on this page. If you wanted to make the next rank in, let's say in September, you needed to be director, your leg, your first leg would have needed to be 5,000. Do you see that? For director, the next leg, 5,000. And then the next leg, 3,000. The next leg, 1,000. And then you just continue, you just go down, you just continue to go down. Senior director is a different volume. Senior director is 10,000, 5,000, 2,000. The leg distribution, 10,000, 5,000, 2,000. You know,
Okay.
and so that's why sometimes we have to move orders from here to there and here to there to try to build those legs. For me, I made executive director last month, and I will show you. So my leg needed to be 20 grand, 20 grand, 10 grand, 5 grand. And the difference between senior director and executive director is about 4 grand in
Wow.
bonus. So the difference in just crossing over and making that, so for me, it was important. I was at a place where, before the month was over, I needed 5 people to close that leg. My 2 legs were closed. I needed 5 people to close that last leg, 5 partners, and those 5 partners, let me show you. And this is where team building really comes in. So go to September. So this was the leg that needed to close, the green leg, the Festus leg. It needed to close. And I needed
Mm.
5. So even if I signed people, if the people were not on that leg, that did not help me. Like you see for this leg, this is you guys' leg. You're under Beulah Day's leg. You're under that leg. So that leg
Mm.
had way more than I needed. But I cannot take, people from this leg and put in that leg because you're removing teams. I cannot do that. So even though I had the volume, because you're talking, I'm having an excess of 8,000 here. But this leg was my green leg was sitting at 15,000 when I needed 20,000. So I needed to push them to help me close that leg. So I gave them a promotion. I knew I was going to sign one person. So I signed one person, and I took that one person and I placed that one person under the Festus leg. I'm still
Mm.
gonna get the bonus as the enroller, the 250. But it took me now from needing 5 people to close that leg to needing 4, you know. And so I signed somebody, put them in that leg, and then I gave them an incentive. I said, in addition to the $200 payout that Amory is doing, I'm going to add a $300 rebate. So if you can get me 4 people to sign, those 4 people are going to have a rebate of $500. So
Wow.
that was a promotion I ran only for Festus team,
Mm-hmm.
only for Festus team, because that makes a difference between a bonus of 4,000 and losing that 4,000 bonus. So
Mm-hmm.
strategy like that. Um, Amory, who launched this bonus, if she maintained her director, she made 86 grand. If she maintained her diamond, she made 86 grand. If she lost her diamond, she would have fallen down to be about 50, 60 grand. A huge difference. So that's why they make those internal rebates, because it benefits them to bring people. So she's been able to maintain the rank of diamond, which is the biggest rank on the diamond, for 3 months in a row, and has made 86 grand in those 3 months in a row.
That's what I was going to ask. That it means that from month to month or something, you can lose your position
Oh
and
yeah,
then you
you
have to
could
look for.
lose. I was in so in the month of August, if you don't keep the volume and everything, you could fall back. Yes, it's because every month it resets. Every month it resets. So I was executive director in August. And because I was 5 short, I would have fallen into senior director, and I lose money. Yeah. Yeah, so the good thing is once you start building the structure under you and the organization, it's easier to maintain your rank. And usually, if you maintain a rank for 2 months in a row, it's foundational. It helps you to be able to keep that rank and go on to building for the next rank. So
Mhm.
I've been able to maintain executive director 2 months in the role. The next rank for me is presidential director. If I hit presidential director this month, I go for making 9,500 to about 21,000.
Wow.
That's the big difference, a huge difference moving from one rank to the other. And all your legs help you to move from one rank to the other, your organization. So it's important that you build your team and help and all of that. And that's why Amory and Dr. Kenny have been pouring into me. I tell you, last month, right? Last month would have been not the month of not the month of September, the month of August would have been the second month that Amory and Dr. Kenny keep their rank. So Amory hit diamond. Amory hit diamond in February, March, April, May, June. In July, she hit diamond in July. She was looking to repeat and hit diamond again in August. And my team was the rate limiting step. My team was the team that helped her to hit diamond in July. In August, our volume was down by 19,000 PV. So it was impossible for them to hit diamond because we are in their leg. So this is what diamond looks like, right? This is what diamond looks like. One of your legs has to be 320,000 PVs, another 80,000, another 180, another 160. So I don't know where we were. I don't know where because you cannot see your upline. I cannot type
Mhm.
Amory and see her upline, but I could only see everything. So I don't know where we were, but we were 19,000 behind, 2 days to go to the end of the month. Like we needed 14 new partners, 14
Wow.
new partners for them to be able to maintain their diamond. She needed to maintain diamond, and then Dr. Kenny needed to maintain presidential ruby, which is one step. They launched that rebate for the first time, $200 rebate for anybody. In those 2 days, we signed 16 partners in those 2 days.
Wow.
And we got both of them qualified for, so if it had not done, they both stood to lose about 20 grand each. Yeah. So
Big.
context, so team building, and so that's why the point was that our leg is the fastest growing leg. That's why you see Amory and Dr. Kenny,
Will come
working
for
with
the
me and
phone.
this and that is because we are pivotal to them being where they are, pivotal. So they will do anything, to be able to help us. I went to Montreal 3 months ago to go present. They came with me. My younger sister invited me to a big event. They came with me, Amory and Dr. Kenny. They go anywhere I tell them to because they know that we are joined at the hip, that their success is my success.
Yep.
Yeah. So that is it as far as the legs are concerned. So team building is so important. So I knew I think if I had not given that promotion for the 4 people, I would not have closed my legs. And then there have been some times that I have motivated my team. Like there was a month that I signed 11 partners, and there was somebody in my team that was very hot. And I told her, I said, if you sign, if you sign so and so more partners, I'm going to remove 2 partners from under me and put them under you so that you make the next rank so that you get this bonus. And I was able, because this was somebody who was called to encourage them. I was like, okay, if you fall short of this rank, she was going for director. And when you hit director, I think the bonus when you hit director, in addition to your centurion points, you get another. So after you hit director, you could get paid that month about director about 5,000 6,000.
Wow.
So I told her, if you hit it hard and you're shot by two people, I'll give you those two people. So I find ways here and there to motivate the team and all that. And because I know that when they win, I win. So it pushed her to be able to sign. She signed 7 partners that month, and I gave her two because she knew that that motivation was there. I gave her two. That helped me equally because her volume helps me advance in rank, and also
Mm,
helps me get paid. So yeah, so that is ranking like that. So now let me show you some of the things that we did. I want to go back. I want to go back to you. And so every time the month ends, they're gonna give you 3 days or 4 days to be able to make up volume. So when you make up that volume, whatever volume you need to hit the next rank or whatever it now needs to be moved back. Down the road, I'm going to teach you how we move that back with the emails and all of that. But it needs to be moved back. But the thing that you need to be conversant about when the new month starts, and if the new month starts and we still have 3 days or 4 days to close the window, when you go into your your dashboard is going to be showing the new month. So you always want to go back to, like, right here, your dash office. So let's say right now, right? Let's assume that right now we still have 3 more days to go for the month of September to totally end, and we can still bring in partners and what have you. When you log into your back office, your back office is going to be showing the actual month. So if you want to see where you are in volume from last month or what have you, always remember to go on here and hit September to go back to September. Okay,
mm,
this is where I am, this is what I need, and then flip back and go back to October to see what you have signed in October, what can move to help that leg and what have you. So, just be conversant of the fact that you're gonna need to change the months, on here to reflect where you want to be, what you're
no.
looking for. Yeah. So I did not know that. I just learned that by playing that, but it's important to know, or else you'll be like, oh, why am I not seeing this person? This person signed this and that, but they may have signed in the month that you're not looking at. So you need,
Mm.
yeah. So going back to, I want to go to you one more time. Okay, so this is you right here, and it automatically puts you in the month of October. So if I want to see what you did last month, I have to go back and hit that September and change the date to September. Okay, and this is the date to September. This is what you did in September. Now, if I want to go back, I can just hit that date. So let's say that we go to October, and you're needing, let's say that in your October, this mentor Bernice actually had 1,000 instead of 100, and you needed to move that volume, to September. You come back to September right here. You needed to move that volume. Let's say that you wanted to qualify for the next rank, director. Let's just put director. Okay. You wanted to qualify for the next round, next rank, director. And to close this director rank, you needed 5,000. Let's just say that Judy, the other two legs were closed. The Judith leg and this third leg, the blue leg and the purple leg. Let's say they were closed. the only thing that you needed was to close this leg. And you have signed, you come to October, the window is still open for 3 days. And in this green leg, you have 1,000 instead of 100. You could move that 1,000 in this green leg now to September. You factor that, that'll give you 4,000 here. And you just know that you just need now only one partner to close that leg to make a to make a to make the
Mm.
director make the 5,000. And we go like that back and forth looking. This is what the volume I had in September, this is what I have now in October. If I cross that, this is how much I'll be remaining to close that leg, and you're doing the math. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Okay. um
But then when you see it like this and decide, that's when you send the email to customer service because you need.
exactly, that's when you send the email to customer service. I need to move this to this to that, yeah,
Okay.
exactly. So those are the things that I think is important for you to have a grasp of. The other thing that I will say is you need to go you need to go on to this list, this website. Let's see, UFG UFG training. Um,
Oh, I saw that for Telegram,
oh, you saw that? Yeah, you need to
but I
subscribe.
don't know yet.
Yeah, yeah. What you need to do is to put your name, subscribe to the email list so that you get all the emails about the calls that go on. So the company has calls every week, and they send out an email. It's just that I'm already subscribed, so I could not. When you go to, let me give you the page. You just let me text that to you right here. Um, it's ufg.training. I hope it's the HTTP maybe. H H. Okay. So that's it. When you go to that page, HTTP, that link that I gave you, you feel
Mm-hmm.
great just training. The first thing you want to do is to join the email list. Join the email list so that you're going to get all the emails, important emails about about what's happening. For example, this is my email address. This is my email, and they sent this right here. Says Unicity calls this week by Trent. So these are the calls that are happening this week. They send you everything that's happening this week. So this week, so every week they have a specific schedule, and then some weeks some things are later tweaked. So every Tuesday there is a training call at 8 p.m. every Tuesday. Um, Fantastic tool it's a way to just learn how to grow your business. It's a training call, and that call is going to be at 8 p.m. And then this they always have a science call on Tuesday. I don't think every Tuesday is a training call. It may just be this week, but there is a
Mm-hmm.
science call every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern time, where they discuss this every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern time. So you could take advantage of that and also invite people. They share the Zoom, in addition to what I'm doing, also invite people to that Zoom call. When I joined the business, what I did was, since I knew the science myself, I just decided that I never really invited anybody to the science calls. I just knew I wanted to roll in a different way. But many people who come in, and distributors invite people to the company's once a week science call to be customers to listen, and then so I gained that idea from there that I'm gonna do my own thing with my partners and what have you. But that's an added resource where you could, if it's a day that some people will be available, you tell them that. Um, and then let me see, I can just send you this for the calls of this week, just in case you want to share.
Yeah, I saw that somebody put up the one for today. I don't know if it's Dr. Festus. Somebody put it on the group.
Okay. So I just sent that to you in why did it I did yeah, I just sent that to you
What's up?
in WhatsApp,
Mm.
all the stuff for this week. Yeah, but when you subscribe to the email, then you're going to get all those things. And you subscribe to the email. Um So, and then then they do a business call every Thursday. So the two things that are set in stone is a Tuesday science call and a business call. Every
Okay.
Thursday, a business call at 8 p.m. Eastern time. 8 p.m. Eastern time. Um, and so they do that. This is so people, they encourage you to invite people who want to be potential want to be potential distributors. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's it. So joining the email list, they will send you this email stuff every time.
That's good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So that's it. The last thing is just that you feelgreattraining.com. If you will, that's how you sign on to the to join the email list. There's some things on here that they tell you to do to learn to train. To be honest, I never did any of those things. So you can look at it and see whether it's something that you like to explore. There's some things on how to do TikTok, how to learn this, how to learn that. I have been successful in an unconventional way. I have not followed what the company asks you to do, and I think part of this is my passion. Part of it is the fact that I am already in the field. People trust me when I'm talking. You know,
Hmm.
I think so. I have not done any of the things that the company says this is what you should do to grow and everything. But in spite of that, I think it's just because, part of it, I understand it. I'm in the field. When I'm talking about it, people take it with a different light, but 98% or maybe 99% of the distributors are not doctors, are not physicians,
So,
so they have a roadmap that this is what you should do. Yeah. So,
wow. Thank you so
big
much.
sister, that is it. Any questions? I think that I covered a good chunk of what I wanted you to get a sense on from the back office and the other things. The other thing I want to say, and we'll have this in our meeting tomorrow, is that every month at the start of every month, we're gonna have a monthly meeting to try to set the tempo of what is our goal as an organization this month. And then there is a prize every month for the person who recruits the most partners. So we call it an award. We call it either woman on fire award or man on fire award. The woman on fire award or the man on fire award goes to the partner in the organization who recruits the most partners, and it comes with a $500 prize. So anybody who wins that every month if you're the one who has recruited the most partners that month in the organization, you earn the Woman on Fire award or the Man on Fire award, and you get $500. We'll talk about some of those things tomorrow in the orientation too. But you're way ahead of the game in the orientation because this is one of the things we'll talk. I'm not going to go in depth, in the orientation, like I did with you, but we'll cover the back office, talk about some things here and there. But I wanted to go very in depth here for you because I just see you exploding soon and needing to really understand this very well. Another thing that I want to do is I want to invite Trent to talk to our whole organization very soon about the pay structure. It's important for our organization to understand to the depth, and we'll even record that what the pay structure is, how you make money, what you expect to at this, and that. Because I think that there are many people in this organization that it will motivate them a lot to
Yeah.
understand the intricacies of the pay structure for them to perform. Yeah.
Yep. Makes sense.
All right. Anything that I may not have covered that you may think we should touch on?
No, you did an excellent job.
Okay. Well, if any other questions come up, just text me, hit me up, whatever, you answer them.
Okay. Thank
Yeah.
you. No problem.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Very grateful for your
No,
time. Thank
no problem. I am so happy. I'm excited you're on my team. That's all.
you.
Just very excited you're on my
I
team.
am too.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. See you on the other side.
All
Thank
right. See
you.
you soon. Talk soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
And I'll send you the recording.
Okay. Please. Thank you.